What's going on, folks? It's the Old Soldier coming at you today from Robeson County, North Carolina. Getting ready to do our 100-yard circuits again, me and son of Old Soldier. In case y'all don't know where Robeson County, North Carolina is, we're the largest county in North Carolina, from what I understand. Our county seat is the city of Lumberton. And most people might know where Fort Bragg or Fayetteville is. We're south of that, of Fayetteville, okay? If you pull out your Rand McNally Atlas, for those of my age, you know what that is. And for you young folks, it's actually a book with maps. For you generation that don't know what an atlas is, lots of laughs. But anyway, we're just south of Cumberland County and Fayetteville and Fort Bragg. Very rural county, so. And it's very hot, very humid today. But anyway, we're about to get out on this, and we will talk more at you in a bit. Well, folks, we finished our first circuit, just about. Son of Old Soldier still doing his rifle iterations, but I think it's paying off. I don't feel as winded as when I started this last week. I'm not saying that I'm, right there where I ought to be, but I guess what I'm saying is I can start to feel and see the effects and the benefit of the program. So, which, with enough application, any good exercise program, you will reap the rewards and the benefits. Like I said, the only drawback is we're down here in rural North Carolina. It is July, and the humidity, especially all the rain we've been getting, is just absolutely at times unrelenting. Like this afternoon, got to put gravel down on the driveway, and there's just ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about getting the job done. But anyway, got to get ready to go for round 2, so more to follow. Talk to you then. We're just going to slowly walk. Well, yeah, 3 circuits this week was probably pushed too far, but today our second circuit we decided to change it up, and our first drop point was the 100-yard line, and we worked our way back to the 0 line from there. Kind of beat the monotony. So right now, son of Old Soldier and I were just taking a cool down lap down to our 100-yard marker. Found some hot spots on my new boots. Yeah, I got new boots on there. Out of Rothko brand. Or I guess you'd say it's the Rothko brand of our version of the original SWAT boots. They're fairly light, fairly comfortable. Just around the heel cup. So while I'm out and about today, stop off at the drugstore and get me some moleskin. But anyway, folks, like I said, just trying to share this with you so that those that are in a similar situation like mine, I've told y'all what issues I deal with on a day-to-day basis. Now yesterday I didn't get out and walk. I didn't get a video out. Part of it, Mrs. Old Soldier had to go and get a colonoscopy. So when she got home, I was kind of tending her all day. So, but anyway, it's all right to miss a day every now and again, folks. There's gonna be those days that, for me, I know, especially when winter sets in, that old fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue, and arthritis will set in hard. And, but the more I can do now, I believe, the more I'll be able to do in the future. And as I stated, as I started this series of videos on my exercise regimens, part of it we see what's going on in our nation. I noticed in Seattle, their worthless mayor finally made an effort to take back the streets. Now the story is that it stemmed from the protesters finally showing up on her doorstep. My thoughts, it's too little, too late. That lady's got blood on her hands. And then BLM and Antifa are starting their mess in New York City now. And if the New York City Police Department threatens to do what Atlanta did, I say threaten, that's a poor choice of word. If they decide to do what the Atlanta PD did, God help New York City. God help them. But supposedly on 4th of July weekend, rumor has it that the NYPD is going to all come down with a very, very extreme case of the blue flu.
6 precincts.
You know, and I don't know if that counts as their transit authority. You know, they've got a joint transit authority with New Jersey. I think they got one with Connecticut. I'm not sure. I don't live there, so don't know. But I know there was one with New Jersey. I'm wondering if they're going to follow suit. Because I've watched videos of the New York subway. Now, I've got a brother and a sister-in-law who swear up and down there's nothing wrong with the New York subway. Because, you know, she has a brother that lives in New York. Of course, he lives in Brooklyn or Manhattan. I don't know. I don't know much about the boroughs other than they're in New York City. But point being is, a city that large left to be, if it's left lawless, no telling what chaos is going to erupt. So, we shall see. But again, back to the main point. This is why I've been getting myself and my son out here. And anybody that lives near me that watches these videos, you're more than welcome to come join us on Tuesdays and Thursdays as we do this. Okay? You don't need all the combat HUA gear that me and my son wear. I just wear it because it gives me a realistic measure of what it's like to carry a fighting load if, God forbid, I have to. You know, but yeah, make sure you get a good pair of boots or shoes. I say boots because ground out here is a little uneven. You might need something with some ankle support. I mean, some good cross trainers would work too, but anyway. Like I said, folks, next week we may go to doing this on one day, and I'm thinking about doing a sled drag on the other day. And what that does, it simulates dragging a casualty. Really all you need is a good piece of canvas or tarp, an old sleeping mat, for those in the Army know what those are, even a piece of thin plywood. Something you can lay a load on, put a strap to it, and pull it behind you. And again, I think we might start that next Thursday. Change things up a little bit, because when you drag even just 120 pounds, 100 yards, you're going to feel it. So, but more to follow on that. Y'all stay safe, stay armed, stay vigilant. Yeah, I can't even talk right today. All right. Stay hydrated, especially this heat setting in. Stay hydrated. I don't want to catch a brain fart, but one, I'll remember your name after I end this video, I'm sure. But someone said, you know, yeah, on hot days, get some electrolyte packs to put in the water. That's a very valid point. Which I'll need to, while I'm out and shopping today, I might find me some to throw in my water. So, just renews your energy, folks. You know, but the most important thing is consuming H2O. Or as old boy said in Waterboy, the mighty fine H2O. So, until tomorrow, folks, God bless, take care, stay safe, stay armed, stay vigilant. Not exactly all in that order. Anywho, anyhow, anyway, Kyle. We'll talk to y'all later. God bless, old soldier out.